Hi everyone, welcome to my podcast. Today we are talking about workplace communication, why it matters, how it affects teamwork, and simple ways to communicate better at work. Today with us we have Sir Imad from Unique. Sir, please introduce yourself.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm Imad Khan, Director HR and Management, Unique Group of Institutions. We are having 80 campuses all over Punjab right now, and I am managing the HR staff there. So please carry on what you are the purpose of your visit.
Just a couple of questions. So, let's
Right.
begin. How do you ensure effective communication across the organization?
Well, effective communication refers to the way you communicate with your employees in such a way that information is passed to them properly. We have different means for that purpose. We have email for that purpose. We have WhatsApp groups for that purpose. And if there is some important information, we directly coordinate with our employee to pass on the communication effectively.
Thank you. How do you make sure important messages reach every employee?
Like I've told you earlier that we have different modes of communication with our employees. So a message is basically given to the employees or route to them in two different ways. One is email, and the second one is through WhatsApp group. So we take confirmation from them after the message is received to them. That's how we get to know that a message is conveyed to the employee.
Thank you. What methods do you use to gather employee feedback?
Oh, well, we get response from them through email. That is basically this is two-way communication process. One when we are going to give any information to them, and the other when we are going to receive feedback from them as well. So the two basic ways are used for this purpose. As we don't have any confidential information, so that's why this is an easy approach to share communication.
How does HR ensure that employees feel heard?
Well, we have meetings for that purpose. We used to have 4 to 5 workshops in a year. In this way, employee can give his feedback as well, and there is a question answer session in every workshop. If anyone is having some issues, trouble, or problem, that is basically noted and resolved in the later stages.
Okay. How often do you conduct surveys or feedback sessions?
Well, as I told you earlier, that the purpose of basic conducting a workshop is having a good communication with the employees, and when they come and share their views or ideas, so that is the forum where we used to get information, feedback, or suggestion from them.
Okay. So, what are the biggest communication challenges employees face over here?
Uh, Actually, sometimes I can say that sometimes a message is delayed. That is a big, challenge. Otherwise, information is conveyed to them, and it is received like there could be a 1 day delay, not more than that.
So, how do you deal with misunderstandings or any miscommunications between the employees?
The best way to deal with the misunderstanding issues is to coordinate with them personally through telephonic means, or we used to call them personally to discuss if any dispute is basically among them.
So, what steps do you take to remove communication barriers between teams?
Uh, we have basically a checkpoint where whenever a communication is processed or sent to the management of certain groups, they used to take those checkpoints, and there we come to know that information is passed to everyone.
Okay, thank you. How often do team meetings take place?
Uh, Our main source of communicating with each other personally or physically is the workshop. So, as I told you, 4 to 5 workshops are held in a year. So, these, or if we have some urgent issues or some important issues, we have meetings for them as well.
Okay. So, do you provide communication skills training to the employees?
Yes, especially in the summer vacations, we have training programs for uh, for the teachers, because effective communication by a teacher to a student is very important for effective learning. So that's why we usually offer trainings in summer vacations.
Okay. So how do you improve communication for new employees during onboarding?
Actually, whenever a new fresher is hired, we used to have a training, uh, 15 days of basic training, and then on-board training, on-job training, like. So there he gets to learn the new things, and whenever we feel that training is required, we have a mechanism. We can send the employee, we can call the employee to training institute, and there the necessary requirement is fulfilled.
Okay. So does HR act as a mediator when conflicts occur?
No doubt, because HR is the backbone of any organization. HR is holding the key responsibility of hiring good resources. So he is aware what capabilities a person do have. So if any conflict occurs, HR plays a vital role in resolving issues.
So what communication strategies help prevent workplace conflicts?
Uh, Actually, when we delegate the powers and assign duties effectively, then there are minor chances of such conflicts. Conflict raises when the management is weak and he is not able to communicate effectively to everyone. There, at times, conflict does occur.
Okay. So how has digital communication changed the way people communicate?
At starting, I told you that we have different modes of communication. Firstly, letters were being used to communicate to different people, or a messenger was sent. Now we can send message to thousands of people at a time, and that is how digital communication has improved the communication. It has also resolved the issue of effective
How do you encourage employees to speak speak openly during the meetings?
Actually, when one is heard properly and the issues are resolved, if everything has already occurred and someone has highlighted different issues, and if those issues are properly addressed, so that gives confidence to any employer to speak up, and then he can openly speak up and raise the issues, or problems what he is facing.
Okay. So how do you ensure clear communication during busy or stressful periods at work?
Actually, there come certain times when workload is more than usual. So at those times, the effective way is to just pass on the message, so that they can we can pass on the message through digital means, so that they can manage listening those messages during their busy schedules as well.
So how do you make sure new employees understand communication rules and expectations?
Uh, as I told you earlier, that we do provide initial training to the employees. Basic policies are taught to them, and when they are aware of the basic rules, regulations, and policies, then they are able to speak up according to the requirement.
So what role does HR play in improving communication between the managers and their team?
It's all about the policies which are being made initially by HR, because it is the prime responsibility of HR to make policies in coordination with the management. So when policies are defined and explained effectively, then this barrier is removed.
So how do you check if communication in the company is improving over time?
What we have planned is that we have certain KPIs for that.
Okay.
by which we check whether the method or means we are using are improving or not.
Okay. Sir, thank you so much for your valuable insights. It was nice meeting you, and we learned a lot of new things from you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Same wishes from my side.